Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. I'm back from my Aldi run. I got up there at about 7 minutes till opening at 9 o'clock, and we had a really big rain this morning, and I thought I wasn't going to go, and then I thought, you know what, I got to go. I want to see if I can do a three-peat, 3 Tuesdays in a row, and see if I can get some 50% off meat. And I want you to know that I did. So it was well worth the trip. It didn't rain while I was gone, but it's not ideal conditions, but who really cares if I can save some money? So, because remember, I'm stocking my freezer. And so I wanted to see if I could have a three-peat, 3 Tuesdays in a row, and I sure did. Now, let me know what you think in the comments and have you tried this? All right. The first thing I want to say is this before we go through the items. I have come to the conclusion from doing a little research in my own experience. I think that it's not so much the day you go, like Tuesday is not a golden day. I think it is the time you go. If you can get there when the store opens, I think you're more likely to find some 50% off meat and some other bargains as well. That's just what I think. Now, I would say Monday through Friday, weekends are probably not going to be that great. But I don't think it's necessarily a Tuesday. Some people get hooked up on this thing. They keep thinking that I'm trying to tell you it's Tuesday. No. I have been shopping on Tuesdays for quite a long time now and going to Aldi. So I just started going when the store opens rather than waiting later on in the morning or later on in the day. I usually try to get all my running around done in the morning because that's when I have the most energy. So anyway, let's go through what I have. The first thing I want to show you is I was kind of shocked about this. This is the Simply Nature Organic Ground Beef. It was actually marked down to $4.99. It had a red tag on them. And then these had the 50% off stickers on them. So that made them $2.49 each per pound. Now, this was an interesting development. I purchased 8 of these. You can see here, I purchased 8. So and as I mentioned to you before, I keep all my meat at the back of the line because I want to make sure they give me my bargains and take the 50% off. So she checked out, she rang up 4 packages, and then the register would not accept the 5th package. And so she called the supervisor on her little dealy whopper, and right there it was covert, and she said it won't allow me to ring up 4 more. Is she allowed to get 4 more? And the individual on the other end said you have to ring it up as a separate transaction. So that is something you might want to remember. It's not limited, it's just a separate transaction. And she said, is that okay with you? And I said, great. So 4 of these were rang up at $2.49. The other 4 were also rung up at $2.49. However, the other 4, the last 4, was a separate transaction, so that was a total of $9.96. Okay? Okay. So I just wanted to make that clear to you so you would know that. Now then, I was also able to get, and there's 8 packages, I think I mentioned that to you. I was able to get a large package of the ground turkey once again, and it was let's see here, $2.34, which that is this smaller one. This is 93% lean. However, they did have this other package of 50% off for 85% lean, and this is a 3-pound package versus a 1.2 pound package. And so this package, the 1.2 pounds, was $2.34 with the 50% off, and this one was $4.39 with the 50% off. It was regularly $8.79. So very, very happy to have that. Now then, I'll let you see that. Now back here, this is the bacon I bought. It wasn't on sale. It wasn't marked down at all. It was $4.29, and it has been for a while now. I bought, make sure I have this correct. I bought 2 packages of split chicken breasts, and that is right here. So I got 2 packages of those, and one was $3.72, and the other one, one was $2.50, and the other one was $2.84. That's with the 50% off. So that's awesome. And I got 2 packages of bone-in skin-on chicken thighs. I felt blessed to find those. The sale with the 50% off, one was $3.55, and the other one was $3.72. So I feel very, very happy about that. The total amount of meat I purchased was $36.96. So now let me show you what the other things are that I bought in this haul. I bought a loaf of white bread, and that was $1.39. I bought a seedless cucumber that was still 95 cents. I bought Cosmic Crisp apples, these here, and it was $2.59. That is a 2-pound, you can see there, 2-pound package. I bought a package of frozen corn, frozen green beans, and frozen peas, and they were 97 cents each. I bought a bag of garden salad. I haven't been having very good luck with the iceberg lettuce. This is not usually my preference, but I can eat on this for a few days, and I'll just be diligent to make sure that I eat it all up. And that was $1.79. The crunchy peanut butter, I'm almost out of peanut butter. That was $1.99. And the grape tomatoes were $1.89. I also bought a dozen large eggs, and they were $2.71. And that's it. That's my entire haul for this week. So I'll give you a look at that again. You can tell me what you think about it. My total was altogether was $59.78 for everything. Okay? All right. That's it for me today. I love you guys. You know I do. As always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Okay? I feel blessed to be able to get this. I was there with my cart, standing outside the door when it opened, and I was ready to go. I was very surprised about this 50% off beef. Very surprised, but very delighted as well. So I just wanted you to know, yes, this is a three-peat. It happened 3 Tuesdays in a row. And let me know what you think, okay? All right. I love you guys. I will talk to you in the comments. Bye.